It totally disconnected, unfortunately. So all that I talked about in the first stream just is gone out the window. So we're gonna go ahead and start all over, and we're gonna pull some cards. I really do not know what happened, y'all. Like, I have no idea. But if you come on, give me a thumbs up, say hello, something. Okay? Don't just come on and just look. Say something. Say something. All that I love is more important to me than all that I fear. Bless. There's no such thing as a mistake. Everything happens in divine order. I'm being guided to learn and grow. Oh, that's so true. That's so true. There is no mistakes. And what I've learned, even just over these past couple weeks, is that even if it looks like a mistake, it always produces an opportunity, is what I'm noticing over these past couple weeks for me. There was a couple things that I, if you will, made a mistake on. And great opportunities came from both situations. And so with that being said, don't look at, if you make a mistake, don't look at it as that's the end all be all. No, what happens is everything happens in divine order. So what happens is there's things that will be learned from this. There will be things that that you see in this, and you'll grow into something, or it will grow into something. So understand that piece. Bless whoever is on, because I do not know how to even look at my comments or anything. So and the other card, like I said, all that I love is more important to me than all that I fear. That's a beautiful thing. It's very beautiful. Because if we stay focused on the things that we loved, like that's what's going to bring the joy and the happiness. Because if we steady think on things that are always keeping us in fear, I mean, think about it. What do you think that you're going to attract? You're going to probably attract negativity. You're going to attract things that are even more fearful. That's just like the unfortunate ways of this society wants to keep people in fear, so that people can't grow, or people can't move into something greater for themselves if they keep them, whoever they is, keep them in this fearful like mindset. Okay, so if you focus on things that you love, right, people that you love, just things that you cherish in general, like that right there is way more important than anything else. Okay, so we have, I breathe calmly and easily. I am safe in this moment. Okay, I am safe in this moment. So we got a lot of like love and like taking it easy, and breathing and growing. When I see good in others, I acknowledge it out loud. This is one thing that I hold so dear to me, because it's so important to give people their flowers. I know people are kind of just starting to talk about that, giving people their flowers and things like that, but it's so needed. It's so needed, because we focus a lot on what people are not doing, and the things that they've done wrong in life and all of this. But when people are doing good, I cherish that, and I look at that. I don't care who it is. Like, I'm giving them their flowers. I'm giving them their props, letting them know, like, I acknowledge you, like, you are amazing, And I just think that is so needed in this world, while we're here. If we decided to come back here for a reason, and I think adding that to part of who we are is definitely a beautiful thing to do, because sometimes we tend to have people in our lives where we may be acknowledging them and giving them their flowers, but there's no acknowledgement for us. And sometimes some of us tend to be the people who even encourage ourselves, where we're not waiting on other people to encourage us. Because if you continue to wait on others to encourage you or give you your flowers, if you're waiting, then sometimes, unfortunately, you might not ever get them. I seen this at the deck earlier. And it says, the difficult relationships in my life are the perfect mirror for me to look more closely at my own behavior. That's beautiful. That's why I say, you know, if you want people to treat you better in your life, you have to go deep within yourself. You know, and that's another piece to this. This is a, you know, it's so many aspects of different things, but this is another piece to this. How are you treating those around you? How do you treat yourself? When you actually look in the mirror at yourself, if you're looking at the man in the mirror, right? Like the Michael Jackson song, which I always listen to, because to me it is very much so a song that will have you going into yourself and doing your shadow work within you. If you look at the man in the mirror, the woman in the mirror, the goddess in the mirror, the God in the mirror, what is it that you see deep down in you? Are you a person who may not acknowledge when other people are doing good? Right? Are you a person who's always looking for others to validate you? If you are that person, today, start validating you. Because validating yourself, giving yourself props, giving yourself your flowers will attract other people to want to give you your flowers, okay? So this can go a few different ways, okay? And this is the way the Spirit has us kind of taking this, all right? So I'm going to pull some more cards here. All right, let's get these out the way. It might be some things with this. We have a full moon in Libra on tomorrow, Saturday. I don't know if it's Saturday already for you all, but we have a full moon on tomorrow. And some of the things that I feel like, are we letting go of things that are in our lives that are keeping us hostage? Meaning, this could be the way that we think. A lot of this, I believe, that is some of the ways that we think that may be a little bit outside of alignment of who we are or who we should be, okay? And that is keeping us hostage, if you will. And sometimes these things, that the way that we think, will keep us hostage from people who want to give to us, who want to share and give and be a part of our lives. And we may be missing out on, see, and this is what happens. We miss out on opportunities when we tend to keep these thoughts, these negative thoughts, when we're sitting around thinking on our fears and things like that. We seem to keep ourselves trapped, okay? We might be coming out of that, okay? But if you don't come out of that, then it's going to stop others from wanting to give to you, from wanting to share their deepest, darkest secrets or what they're doing. Because what happens is they can't trust you. You don't even trust you, okay? And you miss out on blessings and opportunities in your life when you don't look within. Okay? So let's start going within ourselves. Let's start just taking it easy with ourselves. All right, let's see what else Spirit wants us to know. Let's see something. I want to see if I'm able to see any like comments or anything. Let's see. It says all messages are visible. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea. Okay, it's cool. Because sometimes, like, maybe if I turn it this way. Oh, I gotta rotate the device back. Okay, so it's locked like this. Okay, it's all good. Next time I may do the camera the other way so I can see the comments. All right, so what else does Spirit need us to know about this Ace of Wands in reverse? I don't know. And you know, sometimes you can also be tired of continuously giving your damn self. Shit. And you might be even a person who feels like they are always giving, 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 right? It may not be gifts, it may not be money, but it could be just having a listening ear, right? Supporting people in different ways that you could maybe at a different time. And now maybe you're in a different time in your life where you're not able to support them as much. And they're not feeling you. Okay? And it's okay. So I want you to understand not to feel like you're being bound to what you can't do anymore because your life is not in alignment with where it used to be. You'll learn yourself. The more and more you stick up for yourself and learn you and take control of you and not let others to control you, you'll start to gain the strength, because sometimes you just got to be just sometimes, and I don't mean it in a mean way, but you just got to be bold sometimes, because people do not get it. People really think you're supposed to be at their beck and call at all times, okay? And then when you can't, when you're minding your own business, oh baby, all hell will break loose. But let me tell you something. All strength that you have, that's within you, from yourself, from your higher self, from your ancestors, from your spirit guides, okay, from your spiritual deities and orishas and all of the people, okay, all of the spirits, they are with you, and you are gaining more strength more and more, okay. And it's time for you to celebrate yourself. It's time for you to celebrate yourself and not allow people to make you feel like they're in control of you, because they're not in control of you. And it's time to have a party with those who honestly see you as a very, what's the word I'm looking for? You are going to celebrate with people who look at you and cherish you. So just like you may have been cherishing the people who may always be like, gimme, 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 gimme. See, these people, gimme, 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 gimme. It's time for you to give to you. And you're going to celebrate with people who wants to celebrate you, where it's going to be that even give and take, where it's going to be like, you're not celebrating them to get celebrated, but you're celebrating them as you're celebrating you. Not where you're celebrating a person and you think that you're celebrating you, because it's like you all are one, if you will. But it's like you're celebrating them because you cherish them. But oh, when it's time for your flowers, they gonna get quiet. They don't see nothing. They don't hear nothing. What tends to happen is, when you're celebrating with people who do not cherish you, what will happen is they will tend to be that monkey hear, what is it, see no evil, or it won't even be evil, but see nothing, hear nothing, and speak nothing. That's what'll start to happen. But see, you're coming into this space because you're being aware of what's going on. You're coming into this space of being able to speak up. This is a lapis lazuli for the throat chakra. This will help with you being able to speak up with courage for you, okay? This also is the lapis lazuli is also connected to the goddess Auset as well. Some may call her Isis. But you're now coming into this this beautiful these beautiful moments in your life where you are being cherished and you are cherishing those around you. All right, so we're going to pull a couple more cards. I want to pull a couple cards from Work Your Light Tarot. Okay, You know what? No, not Work Your Light. The Starseed Oracle deck. I want to pull some cards from there. Let's knock that all over. That was about to be a situation in your life. You gotta be smart about it. See, when songs come to me in readings, listen to those songs. That's that Usher song. I don't even know all the words to it. That song, situations will arise in our lives, but you gotta be smart about it. So yeah, so that's definitely a divine message in there. So make sure you listen to that. All right, so deep cellular healing, okay? Physical and emotional healing. And we already talked about all of this. So that's exactly what's going on. Deep cellular healing. So this healing that is happening for you is happening when it's cellular in your DNA. Okay. There's some things that are being healed. And they're being healed in you, but it's not only your stuff, but it's stuff from your ancestors. Yes, yes. We have Earth School, okay? Life lessons, soul growth, study, higher learning, all right? So you may even be just stepping into a new aspect in your life that may require you to maybe read a little bit more, study a little bit more, maybe even take some classes or a course or something like that. Or you may just be going into meditation more, hearing from the ancestors, opening up your Akashic records. Like it could be some of all that, because like I said, this is Earth School, right? So you're learning certain things. You came back here to learn for a specific reason, okay? Let's pull another card. But this deep cellular healing that you're healing within your DNA, I'm telling you, it's not all your stuff. It has something as well to do with stuff back with your ancestors, okay? It's not your shit by yourself, okay? This is some deep cellular healing, all right? So the next one we have is Messenger, okay? So Messenger says bringing harmony and balance. Okay, something that we're definitely working on here in this spread. And you can always go back and listen to it and understand that with harmony and balance within yourself. I know some people like to look for harmony and balance outside of their self, but that will come. You're looking for harmony and balance within, peace within, where no one can take that from you. You understand? So what happens is when you're having that harmony and balance within yourself, by going into meditation, by spending time with yourself, you're creating a harmonious, I can't even say the word, a harmonious effect within yourself that's going to cause inner balance within you. So what happens is that will transmute to your outside world, all right? And again, look for that Usher song, because that just came to me divinely. I don't know that I'll try to sing some of the lyrics. It's like, what was it? Gosh, see, when it comes, it comes. So you're gonna have to go back and I don't sing. So you're gonna have to go back and it's just a little bit back, from this, to see what song that was that came to me, some of the lyrics, because it's going to be a divine message in there for you. All right, so we have longing for home, homesick for the stars. See, you know that you're more than just what's going on here in this earthly plane. You know it's more to this life. You know it's more to your life here, right? Not just this like petty earthly bullshit, if you will, Let's see what else we have. We have your life is a canvas, artist, manifestation, creative accountability. That's a beautiful card. That's a beautiful card. Because for me, it's like there's no limits to anything. And when I think of like this life is your canvas. So whatever you want it to be, it can be. It can manifest into that. Like, look at you. All of this is like a blank canvas for you, right? Like, how are you going to manifest? How are you going to be the creator that you are? You know what I'm saying? Like, we sometimes people like to say, like, oh, well, I'm not creative. I don't have that creative gene in me, but we all are creators. All of us, every single one of us are creative in some type of way. You may even think like, well, that it's a lot of people doing it. No, a lot of people not doing it like you. There's a lot of people may be doing just like I make candles. Yeah, there may be a lot of people making candles, but there is not a person that make candles like me. And I don't make candles like other people. If you get in touch with your soul, if you get in touch with your higher self, it doesn't matter if it's 100 people making incense sticks. You're going to make the incense sticks the way that your soul needs you to make them, period. Okay, I remember. So see, this is us coming back into ourselves, our soul plan, the fated life versus the destiny life. Okay, this is you coming back into yourself. All right, this is you letting go of the old people, the old career, the old job, the old way of thinking, to come into remembering who the hell you are. Like, look at this. Come on now. And be patient with yourself. Things take times. Okay. Yeah, maybe lifetimes, who knows. I don't know how many times you've done this life thing. I don't know right now how many times I've done this lifetime thing, but I know it's been a few. So what's happening is we're starting to recognize the destiny life. Okay, I'm gonna pull a couple more cards. Any other messages, Spirit? Got that one. All right, so I guess I'm pulling 3 more cards. All right, so the first one that came out is Star Ancestors, Hidden Secrets, Lost Wisdom. See, look a little deeper. See, because I'm trying to go to Egypt. I swear, I've been trying to go to Egypt, okay? I don't think I've been trying hard enough, but I want to go, right? So it's time to tap in at a deeper level. Everybody has to tap in at a deeper level where they are. Everybody's deeper is different. Okay. So you have to get to know yourself enough to know what your deeper looks like. You might need to meditate more. You might need to go on walks in nature more. You know what I mean? They sell these straps on like Amazon or something, where, and I said I was going to get some, where you can put on like swim shoes, where you're like not wearing like gym shoes, where it's like thick soles, where if you're walking, your feet, they're closer to the earth, right? So it's like you're planted on the earth, and then you get these straps that kind of keep the shoes on when you're walking, where they're not coming off. You know what I'm saying? So you can connect energetically to the earth, right? Instead of like these thick soles that we wear that keep us from connecting to Mother Earth the way that we need to. Okay, so then we have breath of the cosmos, right? So my will to thy will, micromanaging the universe. My will to thy will. All right, did you get that? So it's going from your will, okay, and which is to me perspective, to thy will, okay, to the Most High's will, to your ancestors' will, to your higher self will. Okay, so we're not micromanaging the universe. You have to let things flow the way that they need to. So we have the blue flame. Look how beautiful. I don't know if you're burning candles, sometime you'll see a blue flame. I don't know if you've been seeing that, or you might start seeing it. Spontaneous awakening, activation, integration time. It's time. I love seeing stuff like this, because to me, it's like it's telling you like it's time. It's time. It's time. Like it's time out for all the lower vibrational stuff. Like it's time for you to be looking like this. You coming through